Hey everybody, Dr. Jeff Langmaid here with Dr. Jason Deitch, part of your Smart Chiropractor team, and you are watching Smart Tools in 10. We're going to get that countdown going, where we go through different aspects of the Smart Chiropractor in roughly 10 minutes and dive into how you can strategically use these tools to build and grow your practice, how they fit in the system, etc. And today we are happy to introduce what we're calling the Vault. And there's also some preloaded content in there. We're going to talk about what exactly is the Vault. We're going to showcase some of what's in there right now and maybe even preview where we're going in the future. Jason, how are you doing on this Friday?
I'm doing great. Happy today. They're all just todays to me at this point. So happy today to all of you. I'm doing great. The Vault is very much what it implies. That's why we call it the Vault. It's where you keep all of your valuables. It's the place where, you store the stuff that is really valuable to you. And this is the stuff that I hope you think is really valuable to you. We're just going to keep loading it up. We come up with ideas literally every day. And we are doers, so we get them done. And we are going to constantly be filling the Vault with more new valuable stuff. We got a few new ones. We're going to keep, that's what we do. We like making stuff. So we're going to keep filling it up, and then we'll keep sharing with you the different tools here in Smart Tools in 10. Jeff, I'll kick it back to you.
Cool. So if you want to check this out right now, all you have to do is log in to the members area, the members vault. Then under my content, if you follow along, you will see there's a couple new tabs there over the last few weeks if you haven't checked in. Comp campaign and telehealth, we've gone through that. Monthly deliverables, pretty self-explanatory, but the Vault is new. So all you have to do is click there and it'll give you the familiar folders that you are accustomed to seeing. That's how we lay things out. There are 2 there right now for you. There will be many more to come. And each of them that is there currently is the Be Smart series and the Get Smart series. We're going to dive into this. I'm going to click into the Be Smart series. Jason, I'm going to click into one of these. Give some insight into why did we develop them? How can a doc use it? What's the importance? All that fun stuff on the Be Smart side of things.
Yep. The Be Smarts are make sure you have your next appointment schedule. Be Smart. So there's a lot of subtle things going on here. As I mentioned before, I'll say again, I'm sure you'll hear me repeat over and over again. Excuse me. Each one of these pieces is intended to be sort of a deposit towards trust. It is teaching people how to engage with you, engage with your information. So most people go, oh, I got a newsletter. That's cool. Or, oh, you're a great chiro, terrific. I'll call you when it hurts again. This is the way they think normally, or they've been taught to think, I'll say, collectively. And yet you probably have a different take on things. For example, I don't know many chiropractors, in my opinion, that don't think that the right idea for their community is to have a next appointment on the books. Just like going to the dentist, anytime I leave my dentist, I leave with a next appointment at some point. It may be 6 months from now, but I have a next appointment on the book sometime. And I think we should be teaching, encouraging our people to think that same way. Be smart and make sure you've got a next appointment. There will be a time, whether you're a pain-based practice and you go, okay, this tends to come back monthly, weekly, whatever it may be, or you're more of a performance or proactive type mindset. There is a next time to get checked. That doesn't mean necessarily get adjusted. It just means, like I go to my dentist, I don't schedule for 6 months from now because I know something's going to hurt. It's because I know that's the routine I should be getting cleaned on a regular basis. All of you have your own versions of what that looks like. We're not here to clinically tell you how to practice. We are here to tell you how to clinically communicate. I don't mean clinically, but how to communicate. And that is teach your people to do what you think they should do. They're not going to figure this out by themselves. And when it comes to your practice, if they're smart, and many of them are or want to be, they will put their next scheduled appointment on the books, whether it's a telehealth appointment, whether it's appointment in your practice, whether it's consultation, whether it is the next event I'll be attending. There should be a next step scheduled with you so you can keep that relationship going. If you don't bring it up, if you don't teach them how to do it, they probably won't figure it out for themselves. That's what these are all about. I've got a couple hashtags, got some branding going, and we will keep bringing these types of communication tools out. Does any one of these become the magic pill? No. All of them together, they've got a cumulative benefit effect you'll be really happy with.
Yep, this is Be Smart series is about action. It's about ROI. It's about stimulating that next appointment. So a lot of times we get that question, gosh, I love the campaigns. I love how everything goes. But where is that real hard-hitting call to action? Make sure your next appointment is scheduled is a direct call to action. We also have those call to action schedule now, etc. in every single email that goes out through Chiro emails, and we intermix it in amongst the posts. But this here, the vault, let me clarify this quickly here. The vault, the goal of the vault is going to be evergreen content. This means it's not necessarily tied to any monthly campaign. Those are critically important. That's the foundation of the Smart Chiropractor. But the vault are going to be in a variety and array of ancillary tools. So if you need to pour a little gasoline on the fire, so to speak, the vault is where you're going to want to go. For instance, the Be Smart series, you're going to see over a half dozen of these video promotions that you can utilize, upload to your Facebook page, utilize on Instagram. You can dive in and use these however you want. But the goal of Be Smart is ultimately to get that next appointment scheduled, to get the phone to ring, and to have those patients take a direct action step. There is no mistaking it. Schedule your next appointment is about as direct as it gets, and there are over a half dozen here. Now, I'm going to go over to the Get Smart series right now. Now, the Get Smart series is a little bit different. The Be Smart series is about get that appointment scheduled. The Get Smart is about preparing and teaching your audience, your health tribe, that they should be paying attention to what you're putting out because there's a benefit for them. Jason, talk a little bit about Get Smart and how we build in the preparedness for research that matters within it.
Yep, you see this happen every day, all day. If you watch either social media or mainstream media, you see things like COVID update, news at 11, right? What is that? That's a simple message and reminder to join in when we're broadcasting the news for something that will be interesting to you. And that's the same thing. People do not necessarily know, or they've gotten so bombarded by emails, they don't know what to open, what to close. If it's not a bill or something, some sort of nice something how many emails do you want to open? So this is a way of teaching people that your weekly research that matters email and your weekly research that matters that hopefully you're printing and giving out over the counter is received with some sense of, this is awesome. We do this as a public service. This is not a marketing campaign. This is not you've read newsletters that you don't even want to read because they're so bland and they don't say anything. This is our strategy, and this is the way we do things. We believe that the more people know and understand from you, not general, but from you, the more connected they will be to you, the more they will be grateful to you for being their teacher, their mentor, their guide to their better health. This isn't just educating about chiropractic, it's in inspiring them as a chiropractor. Those are two different things that you want to be communicating. So this is just your way to say, hey, every week we put out research that matters, and guess what? If you were to read it, you'd be getting smarter about your health and your well-being. There again, our philosophy, we'll say it over and over again, beautifully designed, research-based, teach and invite consistently. Tools, that's what these things all are. It's not just here's the newsletter, good luck to you. It's here's the newsletter, and here are the promotions to encourage and inspire people to read the newsletter. We got more stuff coming out with you in terms of even sharing this, right? Help others get smarter. Just pay attention, get involved. Again, we know there's those of you that are on the passive pathway, this may not apply to you because it will take an ounce of engagement for you to come on in and decide where and how often you want these put out. Please understand, as Jeff said before, I'll just briefly repeat, there are certain things that we can do for all of you. Some of you want the minimum, Some of you want the best. We don't know who's who, and we don't have the ability to automate each individual thing for each person. So our strategy, again, just so you know our thinking and what to expect, there's certain things we're able to do for all of you, whether it's because of the messaging or the technology or both. There are other things that you should be doing in addition to what we're doing for you if you want best results. These are those kinds of tools that are in the vault, whether technological limitations don't let us post what are called GIFs or these types of animated movies. There's certain things technology doesn't allow us to do. And then there are certain things that it's going to be different for all of you, and we can't customize 100% of the feed because we'd be going 2 of these, 3 of those, 4 of these, 1 of these, don't do this one, make sure you do that one. We would have to charge way too much money to provide personalized, individual, complete posting. So in an effort to make this simple, scalable, and efficient for you, certain things we do for you, the vault are the things that you should be going in to take out some of those valuable resources, share that value with your community. It will bring you return on investment with very little effort and energy. You don't got to come up with the idea. You don't have to task your designer. You don't have to write it and make sure it's right. You don't have to proofread it to make sure it's right, although sometimes they slip, we know. But we do as much as we can for you to make your life easy so you can focus on what you should be focused on, which is being of service to your community and keeping your head straight, staying calm yourself, and being able to be an effective and efficient leader, not just somebody who's managing all the things Jeff and I and our team are managing for you. That's why we're part of your team.
Lenient there. I waited to give the air horn. But you did a pretty good job keeping it to 10 minutes, Jason. Guys, I'm going to encourage you, dive into the vault. You're going to see an array of tools coming out. We're also going to probably be back tomorrow talking about the Success Blast email sequence that I was speaking with our development team recently got put into Chiro email. So I'll highlight that tomorrow. But get out there, use these video promotions, start to stimulate that engagement and those actions from your patients. Make it a great day. If you have questions or comments, as always, feel free to leave them down below. And for Dr. Jason, I'm Jeff. We will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Hey, if you like that video, be sure to subscribe to the Smart Chiropractor. We are posting videos on how you can market your chiropractic practice in a way that teach and invites consistently. We have found that is the magic formula to big time growth. So if you like this video, be sure to comment down below, smash that subscribe button, or visit us at thesmartchiropractor.com.